Hi, everybody. This is Candace from WeDharma.com. And first, I'd like to say that when I do these web blogs, and I'm only speaking for myself, but I can say that when Chandani and I shot our talk show, we actually never scripted a thing. And we actually we would come up with an idea we wanted to talk about, and we'd say, you know what, let's let it flow. And just kind of organically, every day would just come through us so easily, one take, and that was over. And that's what I do with these blogs. Hi, Chandani, by the way. You're in LA, I'm in New York, East West. Perfect balance. Miss you. Anyways, so what I was thinking about talking about earlier is not what I'm going to end up talking about. So that's how it goes when things flow. What I really just was meditating on a minute ago was something very specific that's been coming up in my life and in so many of my friends and people around that I observe and talk to, and that's the issue of independent happiness. And independent happiness is not meaning, be on your own and you're happy. What it means is, in my own life and in my own experience, is 1 + 1 is 3. So if we're in a relationship and, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, a lot of times people rely on their partner for emotional support, of course. But I think, and a lot of other supports, but I think it comes down to, in so many cases, a lot of us lose the fact that we are all here individually on this earth for a particular purpose. And that purpose should be something that awakens us and truly inspires us from a place that almost shifts our actions and keeps us on this quest of searching and seeking out how it is we can go deeper. And then when we grow, our environment grows. And then when we grow, we have to realign ourselves with certain people and certain things in our lives. And I can remember years ago when I was first starting in my career as a model and actress, so long ago, I was very driven and new and fresh, and everything was exciting, and I hadn't explored the world yet or anything. And I was just 100% into it. So when I'd be in a relationship, it was okay because, independently, I was solid and I had my passion. And so anything extra was just additional happiness, additional fun, additional experience. And same with that person. And then we go through phases of transition in life, which I've just come out of, where you're growing and changing. So in the meantime, your environment isn't reflecting a specific purpose, because everything is your reflection. And if you're trying to recreate or expand, you haven't yet set up the environment to reflect that. And maybe it hasn't shown up yet. Like they say, when the student's ready, the teacher appears. Well, we have to do our work to get to the next grade level, right? So we have to do our work to get to the next soul level as well of consciousness. And what I've noticed at this point is I've once again come into this revisiting of, I like to call it daily bliss, because I have found the exact expansion I need, and I'm taking my last 10 years of experience in the fashion industry and in the entertainment industry, and I'm now adding on to it with all of my deep yoga work and my teacher trainings and the naturopathic path that I was studying in the Ayurveda and all the things that I dabbled into, on a non-consistent level. It was always on the side of my career that I had to do first. Now it is my main career, and everything else is a wonderful, already set up byproduct of how I'm going to express what it is that I'm now so passionate about. And instead of doing a year on the path or 3 days a week on the path, I now have immersed my entire being into the path. It's the words that you say, it's the intentions you have, the way that you share, the way that you serve, the way that you teach, the way that you learn, the way that you conduct yourself in all that you do is such a huge validation of your individual happiness. So now in life, when I find myself in a relationship, it's very much more about how my gifts and what I'm doing fulfill me. Just like they say, you have to love yourself first before you love another. It is very true, because if you're not taking care of your highest needs and your deepest longings, nobody else is going to be able to take care of that for you. So we have to be responsible and have that fulfillment of our independent happiness first, so that we can help others facilitate their happiness. And when they're happy and they have our support, we then have their reflection back to us of their happiness and their support of us. It's such an easy concept, but people get so lost in trying to make somebody else happy first, because then they'll love you back or whatever it is. And it's like, no, people vibe so much off of our energy and what we give out. And it's like, if they feel your confidence that comes from such an inner knowing, and they feel your peace that comes from such a content peace of mind about who you are and where you're at, and the humble actions you take daily to just be in that space for the pure karmic reason of cause and effect. And what I mean by that is instant karma. Like when you feel something in any situation, that's your instant karma, because you're feeling it too. If you feel negatively about something, you're going to have that negative feeling inside. If you're feeling positive about your life and you feel very secure and driven and independent on your own, everyone around you is going to feel that too. And they're going to embody that in themselves. So you're doing everyone a favor by having independent happiness, your own practice daily of grounding and appreciating and working towards your growth, towards your purpose, your path, your passions, your awakenings, the things that make you smile, the things that make you comfortable, the things that make you you. So today's blog is a celebration of you and a celebration of never letting go of what makes you you, your independent happiness, so that you may have an even broader definition of happiness with your loved one, and an even broader happiness, of a collective happiness with everyone who touches your life. So on that note, have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow.